Stop this again.
You sent me a link to a sex site. Cheers!
Cheers.
Welcome back to
our channel.
Another reaction video with Mother.
What have you
Salute,
got?
happy Easter.
Oh, happy Easter.
Happy belated Easter for those of you watching. It's currently bank holiday weekend as we record.
Santa Semana.
No.
It's not Santa Semana yet.
No.
When is it Santa Semana?
Well, nothing. That doesn't mean anything. You're just not right. It's Semana Santa and that's not what it's called.
Samantha Sana. What is it?
There's really no hope, actually.
What is it then?
Semana Santa?
Semana Santa. I think I'll just stick with Happy Easter.
I think that's best.
I think it would have been a lot happier had I not had the news that I had this morning that someone did a very silly thing in London this week.
Oh dear, are we going to get political?
No, we're not getting political. We were going to get monarchyised. No, just they need
Let
to
me
just...
have a look at you. You've got a piercing that's actually, contrary to popular belief, is not a piercing, it's just a berry. Would you like to remove it from your nostril? Right, do go ahead. You were on a roll there.
So let's just, I won't mention that, but it put me in a really bad mood. Anyway, I'm going to cheers to Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
And to our lovely Queen Elizabeth II, who is no longer with us, but she's the one who deserves toasting. So,
I shan't ask any questions.
Yeah.
We are back again today reacting to
REN.
How on earth did you know?
I already know.
She just knows.
I know. I've not heard this, but we know it's going to be
neither.
amazing.
Yeah, it's Money Game Part 1, Part 2 and 3. We've already done Part 1.
Yeah.
So we're doing 2 and 3.
Are we doing both of them today?
Yeah, even though it's going to be a long one because number 2 is 3 minutes long and number 3 is 9 minutes long.
Oh, are we up for it?
We better get going immediately before everything runs out. Let's connect. That sounded very LinkedIn-y.
It's Brighton, isn't it?
It looks like the
Money is a
West
game,
here.
and the ladder we climb will turn a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step 1, you must create a sense of scarcity. These shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, you gotta make the people think that they want them. Really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson with influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forests, make land, fresh blood on hand. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8, big smile mate, big wave, that's great. The truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9, polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, a cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Oh, rain, 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 rain. The storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies are poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. To point the mirror at ourselves. And we're all part of this old money game. Woo, 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 woo. But this old money game.
It's so amazing.
Clever.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What do
It's
you mean?
not finished. That's only the intro.
That was the end.
That's just a snippet of a genius at work, isn't it?
The video made so much sense to the lyrics. Like, he just doesn't want to participate in things that take his morals away.
Yeah. Clever guy. So clever. My God. He gets more and more clever every time you listen to him.
On to the next one we go.
I just can't get enough of him.
Is that him?
Beautiful piano.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's very artistic. It's another theatre performance.
The audio is just like superb, isn't it?
Mm.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
35. He gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36. Getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37. Eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38. With a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39. Getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consumes till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
God, I just love him.
Oh my goodness. He's so talented.
I've just literally got a whole thread of freezing cold blood going up my arms. Not anything he sung or said or imagery. It's just him.
Yeah.
I've never. All you want to do is like marry the guy because I mean he's just so intelligent.
How does he how does he write it, but how does he remember it all? Because obviously that's like an all in one take kind of video. How does he remember?
Because I think
any
it's
of it?
because it's not to remember. I think that he's created it.
Yeah, it's almost like he's doing it on the spot, creating it on the spot.
Yeah.
I don't
I think
so.
so.
It is, but it could be.
Could be. He's a well, we say it every time. He's a complete and utter genius. And I also know that I say this every time. That is the best. That is the best. That is the best. But every single time we react to him, I think, okay, I'm more interested in what you can do next, because there is nothing you can do better. There is nowhere you can go. You cannot get better than that. So I'm really interested in that. And then that time comes and I think, how does he get that? How does he get that?
He doesn't know how good he is.
He does not. I don't think he can know how good he is. And the thing is, everything he says, you're completely bewitched by him. Totally. Whether he's singing or talking his way through the lyrics. But then all of a sudden something happens and he sings. And that voice.
Yeah.
Can he sing?
So good. He's
my God.
And the string instruments in the background. Really liked.
Yeah,
that.
what about all
That
the
was very
art direction?
unique. The art direction was
the video,
fantastic.
the videographer.
Is that
well
Sam?
done.
Someone? Sam?
He said it's with Sam. Yeah, I don't know if it's Samuel, he said. So we don't know if that's Sam. But anyway, I mean, all of you guys who strongly recommended that we reacted to Money Games 2 and 3 after we had done 1 was absolutely right. Of course. You can't just do 1. There's a whole story there.
Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense from his perspective that he's not in the sort of pop star industry where they mould you into a person for money, like, you know, poor Britney Spears and everyone else that have been moulded for the label managers to make loads of money. It's not. He's just not involved himself in that. And so
no, which is why he doesn't care if he's number 1 in the charts or he never gets in the charts, or he just wants to be sure, I think, that people like us
can see his art.
Yeah, and people who say they appreciate him really do. That's what he's interested in, integrity. And
definitely.
And that's as far as it goes with him.
Definitely.
He's literally just singing what half of us are thinking and trying to think, and the world is such a crazy place we can't even think, but somehow he can think, put it all together, create a production like that, like really nobody
good.
else is, completely and utterly unique,
Yeah.
like never been done before, absolutely mind-blowingly good. I mean, what's he going to say next?
That maybe as Lady Renegade, you should message him and say
I
your
will.
suggestions.
Well, what I think's happening, I don't think he listens to. I don't think he knows himself. I think
He has it in his head.
I don't even think he's planning ahead. But what a genuine,
Very
true
clever.
star, clever, genius. Oh my God!
Genius is the word we always
I don't
use.
think I could ever miss reacting to something he
I
does.
hope he just keeps putting new stuff out. What's his latest?
Oh God, how exciting!
Oh, he's just Prisoners now. He's got 3 weeks ago, 8 days ago. There's one coming up on the
How does he do
8th.
it? What does he do? Does he breathe and sleep and film? Breathe,
Yeah,
sleep, film.
I think
breathe,
he writes,
sleep, film.
creates, films.
I
on
don't
to the
even know
next
if he
one.
writes. I just think he starts opening his mouth
I don't
and it
think
all comes out.
Yeah, he never breaks.
So if it's on Prisoners, you'll be interested in that.
Prisoners Round, the story of Starry Night Part 1.
Oh, Starry
Prisoners
Night.
Round, the story of Starry Night. But they're half an hour long each. That's interesting. So maybe they're not songs as such. Maybe they're more
But what about
behind
Starry
the scenes.
Starry Night? What about that? Is that a song? Starry Starry Night? Vincent's Tale.
Vincent's Tale, Starry Night. We already did that.
No, but we didn't do Starry Starry Night.
Well, it's not Starry Starry Night. It's just
Yeah,
Starry
what?
Night.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, I know so.
Well, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well,
moving
hang on.
swiftly.
No, let's look. Let's see
Well, I
what
can
we
see. It's right there.
what ours that we reacted to.
Oh, I see. No, but the name, the song title isn't Starry Starry Night, is it?
Well, that's what everyone's been asking for, and that isn't that Van Gogh's title.
But
Starry
it's just
Starry Night. What, Van Gogh?
I don't know. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking
Well, he's talking about
Ren.
Vincent, so it must be the same.
I've got a headache. Cheers. We've done the cheers. We'll do another one.
We'll do another one. Happy Easter.
Easter.
Yes, happy Samana.
That's
Santa's-
not right either.
Happy Santa Christmas banana.
That's probably more like it. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, etc.
Well, actually, can we just go back to the subscribe?
if you like.
Please, would you subscribe? Okay? Because you say it, and then they go, yeah, we will. And then they forget.
You're
Where
right,
do you
they won't
write?
listen
Can you
to me.
write, please subscribe on the screen?
Can I write it?
Don't you usually say it's just up here? Is it,
It's actually depending on your device.
But is it somewhere?
It will normally be
It's
below.
red. It's red. Do they just have to go ding dong? Press it.
Yes.
Right. So
We'll see you next week.
we'll see you next week.
Thanks.
Oh, I know what was coming next week.
Okay.
revoir.
Au revoir.
Thank you, Ren, for
going
making
on?
it possible to react to your amazing work.
Okay, see you later. Bye. Lost the plot.
Okay, guys, we have an announcement. It's a very special announcement. It's different to anything we've ever done before, and that is to announce something coming up. So, for all of you out there who appreciates and knows Sydney Christmas, who was a huge success on BGT with, I think she sang My Way and she sang Tomorrow and she sang a number of things throughout this sort of competition. Anyway, she's gone on to star in like Sony Hall in New York. She has performed some olds, some news, some extremely, I think, some difficult songs.
Right.
And she's performed and got, full appreciation from everybody who's ever heard her name. We are particularly fond of her. We absolutely love her, in fact. She's quite remarkable. Her voice it's remarkable, trust me. And I know that there's an awful lot of our audience who have written to us, who watch us react to Sydney and written to us begging us to go to her performances and then report back to them because they can't get there. That's how crazy they are to be involved. Mark your diaries now on Friday evening, April the 17th at approximately 8 o'clock, but it'll all be out on my Instagram and it will be on Twitter and it will be probably, I don't know, somewhere else. But we will be announcing the exact time nearer the time, but have your ears pressed closely to the audio and some visuals available to you to watch live stream on YouTube. And it will be approximately 8 o'clock CET, and it will be about 6:30ish British summertime. So you can work out where it is near you and do go live. It's a live stream. We'd like you to come in and say hello to us, and we have a beautiful big surprise for you from Sydney Christmas.